Hello, welcome to Womiba Finance channel. If today is the first day you are seeing me, you are not mistaken. My name is Onyinye, and today has been hectic. I just came in. Yes, it's almost 2 a.m. I just came in. I'm doing this video because that's good news, and I want to pass it before I go to bed. I've got some emergencies, so I have gone from my appointment to hospital. Mhm. Yeah. So I stayed there then. I came back now. And instead of me to go to bed, I want to do this video to show you how urgent it is. I will tell you now. That's a good news. Nokia has made their recruitment universal. You know why? Because they have not seen staff in that one location in Finland. So number one country that are easiest now with free visa assistance and all the things that you will get is now Finland. That's number one. That's the easiest country that you can apply and get a visa for work permit without stressing so much. Because once you apply now, they have cleared their backlog, they are easy accessible, they are soft in interview, and you must get it. So that is 98% success rate that we are talking about. So why are they in this video today? Why are they in my video today? They are in my video because I had someone that did interview. Was it last week? I told you people, I think it was 2 days ago. He has been given his appointment letter. That's what we call offer letter to proceed for the necessary documents. So he has just submitted his what are they calling it? Criminal record, everything that they need to start processing the visa. Okay, that's number why Finland now is so sweet. Then number two is Portugal. I have not seen under 30 years Portuguese applicants from Africa that applied for digital normal visa that was refused. If you've seen one, you can tell me why I'm live. Sorry, let me bring my alarm is going off. It's when I set to be in bed because I have serious appointment, but I just came back from the airport. So now Portugal has announced a reduction on visa charges. When a country starts reducing visa charges, there's a problem. And the problem is that they have low turnout for the job they want to fill. So they are reducing the fees they are charging you for you to come and apply. So that is what it is at the moment. So if you are under 30 or under 50, under 40, you have worked in any freelancing platform or you have tech skills. If you don't have tech skills, go to the description of this video and go and register to do tech training. That will take you to Portugal with this reduction of the charging fees, visa application charging fees, because it was cut more than 55%. So they need people. Whether they like it or not, the staffs are not turning up. So they need to fill their shorts. I will not call it shorts. It's not shortage of occupation or labor something. No, it is not. But what it is this. They need tech people and health care people. If you are a doctor, nurse, caregiver, they want you. Then number three is Ireland. Ireland is still giving COS, what we call certification of sponsorship. Ireland has rolled out more than 3,000 jobs up for grabs. So, and the rejection rate is so poor. You will not be stranded when you are making your application. There's also reduction in application. So when all these countries started reducing application charges, they need people. So Britain increased their own with almost 70%. But this country are reducing application charges. So you think about that, that's a problem. Then Denmark, agriculture, they have been on strike now. If you're watching television, then they are complaining that they cannot see staff to work. So this is not visa we normally talk now. Denmark has rolled it to be all year seasonal work. So which means without degree, without any training, without anything, you can apply for agri jobs to fill the vacancy that they are struggling to fill. And the requirements are basic, just like normal requirements. If you are going there, you are sure that you live in a farm, I think farmhouse, they call it, either farmland or farmhouse, something like that, provided for farm workers. Okay, now, where you might have problem with Denmark is this. If you are a family person, they will not give you a family accommodation. So bear in mind that you will not be going with your family immediately. But when you go there, spend 1 year, do that, the first year visa, make connection, get a proper job before the initial contract ends, then you can be able to bring family. They have not filled their job roles that are still vacant for years. So that is number 4. Then number 5 is Germany. I have told you people a lot about Germany, so I will not waste time in this number 4. You know why? Because this number 5, because Germany has rolled out what they call job seekers visa. It's been a long time. I don't know why people refuse to apply for that one. And I have sent a link of German states that are cheap. You know why Germany visa application is problem for people? Because of the exchange rates now. Though they are not like Portugal, Denmark, or Ireland or Finland that have just reduced their application cost. But there's a problem there. In the Germany one, you have to make sure you don't need to get a job offer before you travel. That's one thing. That one is good. But then you have to provide 3 to 6 months accommodation, bills, and living expenses. And the money that you will be using to run around for this. So just like pocket money for you to run around in a new city to get a job. But hear me out here. Germany is the powerhouse of EU, European Union. There's nothing that goes on without Germany in European Union, entire European Union. When you talk of the powerful economy on earth that don't drag down easily because of their manufacturing base, that is Germany. Should I tell you more about Germany? Most of you might have known somebody because there are many Africans in Germany. Most of you might have relatives or like friends that are in Germany. So they should explain better to you. Lithuania. Should I tell you more about Lithuania? You know the money I told you that Lithuania started paying 3,444. They are giving doctors up to 8,000 to 10,000 euros to come. They are giving nurses 5,000 euros. So they are giving tech people even more than the nurses, 6,000 something euros to come. So if you have done any tech training, wherever you have done it, and you have worked in Upwork or any freelancing platform, go and apply to that scheme and get the money. I know you are rich, but you still need that money. It's a free money for you to take care of yourself, to come and work in their country. And again, digital nomad visa, you work for yourself for that 1 year. So that one is in the bag. So the last one is Slovenia. Slovenia is poorly, like, I will not say they are country in Europe, but they are slacking in technology. So that is why they need tech experts. They are not up there. They are not even up to 60% tech integrated in their working system. So they need people like you with the experience in tech. They made emphasis, innovation, startups, techs, freelancers, digital nomads. So all the tech people that you know that want easy and fast access to European citizenship should head to Slovenia or Slovakia. Both countries are so low in technology. So they need people like you to come and teach them, quicken things up for them. Let me just tell you, online teaching during the COVID in those countries were poor because there was no much tech people to do the work, to put things online for the student to read or to study from home. During the almost 2 years lockdown, there's none. So Slovakia or Slovenia, I tie them in this number 7. They are way back. Then the last one I added as Jara. If you want to go to any country that will not stress you, with do this, do that, get this, get this. Their screening of POF is still poor. I'm saying it openly to the public. But for you, I will speak it in pidgin so that people will not understand me. So, what's like the talk here? Be say, that's it. I wanted to start speaking English. Sorry, forgive me. You get country where they Europe, where be say, they put too much eyes for POF for your matter. Anyhow you carry the POF come, they put eye. The 3 guys that are gone now, they put 2 eye. They told me they put 2 eye for their POF. It's Romania. Romania will not put 2 eyes for your POF. So if your POF is shaking, whether student, whether the work permit, whether anything is shaking, be sure that you will get the visa. If you like, do the work properly. If you don't like, but for this country, they don't really care. But the problem is that this country now, they are in Schengen community, because I announced the other day they are almost finalizing the Schengen community acceptance, I think with Bulgaria. So I think before September, it has been stamped, but for it to go through the Schengen community laws and become now acceptable, it will take like few months or few weeks. Now, when that's happened, they will start to put eye, because if you're not coming through to Schengen visa, it's tourist visa. You must show enough money. Your cover letter, your statement of purpose, your traveling plans, your itinerary, how to do everything about this Schengen visa is almost 1/3 of my video in YouTube. So click my channel, the videos in my channel, you will see it. So what you will be thinking of doing at the moment now is to check country that has 97 or 98 success rates. When we say a country has such rates, success rate, what we mean is that when 10 people apply, 8 people to 9 people will get it, if not 10. That is a fact. And all these 8 countries, I tied Slovakia and Slovenia in the same number 7 because of their problem. Then I said the one that I have not listed to be Romania. But the problem is that you might encounter, because most of you watch this video, you scan. It's like you scan. You don't get the real picture. You don't get anything. But the problem you will have in your application is this: package your cover letter, package your CV. Be very, very clever to get professional references for your job and for anything. If it's student visa, or because if you're going with student visa, better go to Romania if you are struggling with money, because some of the courses in that school, I mean degree courses, a year school fees is like 2 to 3 euros, which I mean full fees, which it's manageable than UK. Most courses in UK now, if it's healthcare or nursing, the government are no longer paying for people. So, but people from UK leave UK, they will go to Romania to get that education for lesser fee without going to borrow money from the bank to fund maybe another career research or something like that. So now you have known Finland, Portugal, Ireland, Denmark, Germany, Lithuania, then Slovakia and Slovenia tied in this number 7. Then I added Romania to it. So if you cannot get visa in all these countries, forget about UK, forget about USA, because it's a ball game altogether if you cannot get anything from these countries. Then let me tell you the final thing here. The final thing is this: you have to narrow your search. You have to pick a country. As you are sitting, you know a country you want to go to. You know whether it's Germany, Slovakia, Slovenia, Denmark, Finland, or Portugal. So choose a country. Nobody will do that for you. Choose where you want to go. Then from there, you can now know the requirement, direct requirement to that country. You start fishing for all the content on that country in my channel, because some of them I've done like 15 videos on Canada, or even more than that, and the same with Germany. So you cannot miss up anything, or even Portugal. I've done a lot of in all these things I have said now, all these countries I have called out now. I've done content in all of them. So now you have everything that you need to get easy visa to Europe, especially Romania. If you think anybody can reject you, go to Romania, they will accept you. Although the pay rate there, you cannot compare it with UK, for instance. So have that in mind. But it is a cheap country to live in. Food is cheap, and rent is cheap. That's basically what you need. And the crime rate is equally cheap, low in there. So take care of yourself from here. If you have any question, drop it better. I want to ask you a favor. If you are prepared to travel, do you know how to be prepared? You have gotten your international passport, criminal record, transcript for your exam if you are a graduate, or the training that you did if you are a graduate, and all that. Then don't forget your references. Make it professional. Go to companies that have good ethic in using letter-headed paper to give you reference, and they will still stamp it with the office thing. Then you are good to go. So this is where I'll be ending this video, because I'm just putting a sick baby to bed after this video, because we just came back. So now you have known these countries. And again, when you think of location, you think of financially responsible. These countries will help you to be financially responsible, because the rents are cheap, unlike UK, that the rents are over the roof. So this country, you might get a bedroom flat or anything with 100 and something euros, 200, 300 euros at max. So it's up to you from here to take it up. And tell me if you have prepared and you've gotten all these things I named as someone that is ready to travel. Tell me the country that you want to go on the comment section. Then I will help you, tell you what to do and which route to follow to that country. So it is easy. Nobody will say that they cannot find something, that will help them to make any application. But these countries I have called out now still want people to work for them. Some of them, when they even, most of them, when they even want to get you, they will agree to pay all the bills, like location, accommodation, and settlement funds. So why can't you like it? So if you don't like it, I don't know what else that you will like. If you are struggling with money, that you don't want to go to UK because of the school fees and the life generally in that place. But the problem here starts from you. Choose a country. Tell me in the comment section. Let me tell you what I want to tell you. But before you log out, I want you to do me a favor. You can see I didn't say it from the beginning. Or I want you to watch this video till the end. I need a favor from you. Can you give me a thumbs up for this video? And most of you are watching, but nobody is giving me a thumbs up. It's not fair. Can you give me a thumbs up? And again, can you push that notification button on? You know that bell? Oh yeah, push it now. Then can you just push the subscription button? Subscribe to this channel because this is where I come to do sit down video to tell you what is in the news about relocation, travel, and plan immigration. That's I wouldn't say immigration is planned, but you know, sometimes when there's war, it's not unplanned. So people will have to plan their exit route. So that is where I'll be ending this video. And thank you so much. Please, in the comment section, tell me the country you want to go to, narrow it to 1 or 2 at most so that you can get all the links to the videos of that. But check in the description box, you will see the TV video I made there when I made the 11 top countries to move for with easy access to visa approval and all that. So thank you. I love you. Bye bye. Let me get some sleep. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.